Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lil John's Yarns. If this is your very first time here, what we like to do is talk about all things crochet and drink a little bit of wine, coffee, tea. Today I have a little bit of a mixed drink, like my cup. This was an old gift that somebody gave me, one of my old coworkers. I love playing with yarn balls. Snicker, snicker, snicker. So how's everybody doing out there in the world? What time is it? What's the temperature? What are you sipping on? Right now it is 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am located in the United States, in southwestern Pennsylvania to be specific, near the Pittsburgh area, but not directly in there. And it is a beautiful fall day. Let me pull up the temperature right now. It is 76 degrees, and the trees are starting to turn a beautiful yellow, red, orange, amber, all these beautiful fall colors, and I'm feeling it. Love it. Oh, and I got my orange on today. I kind of guess I look kind of pumpkin-esque, ready for Halloween or a fall festival or something. So I'm good to go. Hmm. Let me see who is already here in the chats. We had one of our first comments. Hello, Titan and Winifred. She says, "Is the famous multicolored?" I've not seen this. We're gonna have to Google this. Is the famous granny multicolored gown going to be on it? Um, the one with two cups. I have no clue what, am I blurry? I have no clue what that is, but I think we should Google it in a little bit. Just in case I forget, please remind me to Google it. I see my girl Kathleen from the Bronx. Um, how's everyone doing this blessed Sunday afternoon? What are you crocheting on? Here again, there it is. There's the reply question to me, not question, but comment from me. Hi, Miss Alicia and Crochet family. Kathleen from the Bronx, New York, sending hugs and kisses to all. I'm crocheting on a red and black C2C blanket for my son, Frank Jr. I have raspberry hot tea in my cup. Sounds good. Ooh, what's up, Caitlin? Finished my log cabin granny square lap gan, and I'm making matching house shoes using the metered granny square or mitered. I don't know that one. Teach me stuff. Coat. Hey, welcome back. Shalom to you, Lacey Lavender. Emma Man knitting crochet tiger, New Orleans. Let's see. What's up, Wanda? Kathy. Welcome back, Yvette. Happy Sunday to you. Barb G. Hey from Tulsa. Hot here, but cold front on the way. I'm kind of ready for maybe 65 to 75-degree temperatures for a little bit. I need to stay there. That's a nice, when it's in nighttime, you can put on a little jacket if it gets chilly, if it drops down to 60. I like that. Anything below that? No, thank you. 84 degrees. Oh, cream soda. I haven't had cream soda in I don't know how long. Cream soda is definitely an acquired taste, but I've always loved it because to me, a cream soda tastes fuzzy. Does that make, do you understand what I'm talking about, Knit and Crochet? Does it taste fuzzy to you? Even though it's not a texture, it's a liquid, but you know. Hmm. Ginger Kelly, thank you so much. Ooh, let's see, 70s, San Diego. Nancy, you look good in those colors. I would be washed out. Girl, I love all type of colors. Can't help it. But I wish I knew how to match different colors together. I always say this. I am a monochrome type of woman. Hello from Chile. Hey, Maria. Thanks for joining us. I'm a monochrome type of woman. I can't match things together. 77, 88, Maryland, New Jersey. Everybody, blessings to you, G. Who am I missing? I want to get everybody. I am coffee out. Ooh, drinking a can of Dr. Brown's black cherry soda. Hello, my girl Gloria. I'm going to get to everybody. I always like to say hi to everybody. If you're going to take the time to comment, I try my hardest to acknowledge you. That's what we do in this live chats. And this is my girl Gloria. Hi, Alicia, and everyone in the chat. And have I missed anybody? One more. Love it very cold. I don't like it super cold. I like a nice chilly crisp, like in the morning. I don't want to be freezing, but I do like it when I just don't want to take off my blanket. I just want to stay in bed just a little bit longer. Those are my favorite temps. All right, what did I miss? More, yes, fuzzy. And the one of the new Dr. Pepper flavors is cream soda. Okay. All right. We're gonna get back to all of these everybody in the comments. Don't worry, I'm gonna get to you. But I want to tell you what we're going to be looking at here today. We're going to be looking at 10 amazing granny square dresses. Yes, some of these dresses might be more summer oriented, but hey, put on some thermal stockings and toss on a cute jean jacket or a throw or a sweater or a shawl over top of it, and this is still can be the perfect fall outfit. You can turn all these granny dresses into something warm. Layer it up, and these are cute. All right. Oh, and all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below, and they're 100% free. All these live streams that I do, these patterns are going to be free. All right, let's see. Ooh, you turned on your heat? Yeah. I will freeze to death. Well, not freeze to death. I will almost freeze to death before I turn on my heat. I'm like, I push it to the last minute. There is nothing worse than like, oh, coldness. All right, so we're gonna hop into this roundup. Let me turn this off. And before I show you these, if this is your very first time here, what I like to do is ask you questions about what's going on in your life or some of the things that you do, and then show pictures of what we're working on. Not working on, pictures of what I'm showing you about the dresses. Make sense? Okay, I'm a little bit frazzled. Let's see. Let me just hop into it. The question that I have for you: what was the last thing that you crocheted for somebody else? Before you do, make sure you put question marks in front of it because sometimes the chat gets busy and I might skip over your comment. So, what is the last thing that you made for somebody else? Put it in the comment. All right, so we're going to hop directly into this roundup. Let's see, coming in at number one, we're going to be looking at two pictures at a time. This first dress is called the excuse me, tulip square dress. Hold on, did I share my screen? Yeah, I did. I'm always doing that. The tulip square dress. You can make pretty much any granny square dress into a granny square wedding dress by making it all white. Of course, the intricate design of this gorgeous tulip square makes this pattern feel even more perfect for your special day. The designer of this pattern is Willa Made or Will Made. There's no extra I. I think Will Made. Get out of here. I'm not signing in. Here we go. Now look how beautiful this is. Like I said, it can be like a cute little to-go wedding dress. Oh, and she's a YouTuber too. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I, how do I X out? There we go. I guarantee she probably has a YouTube tutorial to go along with this dress. What weight yarn is this? This looks like a worsted weight. Is this a cotton? Let's scroll down. Lion Brand Kaboo. Oh, that is such a soft yarn. I think I have someone over there. Beautiful yarn. All right. Coming in at number two. This is a little people's dress. This is called the Granny Jumper Dress. This crochet granny square dress pattern is perfect for the little one in your life who loves when you make them something to wear. It's super cute to throw on over a t-shirt and pair of tights. The designer of this pattern is Yarnspiration Design Studio. You know what? I can, since this is like basic squares, I can see how you can make this into an adult jumper. One, I love jumpers. I'm the queen of like onesies. I'm not, it might look like I have some type of style, but I don't. Most of my clothes are one piece jumpers, so I don't have to worry about matching the top with the bottom. I think I can make this into an adult outfit. Hmm. But let's look at some more pictures for a cute little girl. How adorable is that? Oh, and I'm just seeing a complete adult outfit. Those turned into pants. Oh, my brain is starting to move. Look how cute that is. Oh, I like her hair too. All right, back over here. Mm, sipping on my Bacardi. The question that I asked, what is the last thing you made for somebody else? I'll go first. I feel pretty horrible. I don't know when the last time I made something for somebody else. Crochet wise? Oh my goodness, I might be bad. I haven't crocheted something for somebody else. Has it been it hasn't been a year, has it? Ooh, I think I made my boyfriend a scarf last year. Did I make my daughter anything? Yes, I made my daughter a hat a couple months ago. Okay, I don't feel so bad. So I think I need to get all crafty and start preparing to make stuff for people, especially since the holidays are coming up. I need to do better. But I've made other things that aren't crochet. I made some like with my Cricut, some iron-on shirts and stuff, but I don't think I've made anything in particular. My words, in particularly, I can't say it for anybody specific. Let me hop in the comments and see what you guys have made for somebody else. Where am I? Doo-doo-doo. Hey, Marcia, Crochet Coffee Creations. Or did you change your name again? Hey, Miss Alicia, Virtual Hugs. How are you? Hey, everyone in the chat. Here we go. Let's see. A baby dress for your niece. Caitlin, how old is your niece? Currently working on an octopus hat. I remember last week we got a little bit of it. Hopefully, we'll get some more of a preview this week at the very end. Are you going to share it with us? I hope so. Louise, a scarf. Nice. A Pokemon Gengar? I hope I said that right, Nancy. Don't ask me how don't ask me how it's pronounced because I don't know. Okay, I was just about to ask because we both don't know. What's up, G? Cardigan for my great niece. Oh, I think that's what I need in my life, a crochet cardigan. Another one. E. Renee Nash. Baby cardigan. How cute. Knit and Crochet Tiger. He says, I needed a yellow head wing owl for my nephew from the Harry Potter knitting book. Oh, which is, no, it's funny. This isn't a Harry Potter knitting book, but I'm using this to prop up my computer. I'm in the Harry Potter crochet book. One of my patterns. There it is. This is my pattern. I had made the digit what's the fruit's name? Dirigible plum pillow. It's the one with Luna Love, that one chick, her favorite little fruits or whatever. But I made that pillow. I'm in a Harry Potter book, so I guess I should not be using it to prop up my computer. It should be like somewhere sacred on a shelf. It's the first time I was like ever in a book, so I was like, so happy. Let's see what else. Enough about me. Glow says beanie hat with flower, ruffle scarf set. A blanket. Lacey, 4 hats for my French granddaughter. She's hadn't seen since she was a baby, and now she's 5. Little people grow so quickly. I think about my little person, and I'm like, he's 13. He has a starter stash, and he walks around with cologne. The last thing I made was the Agatha reading Shaw by Ophelia Talks. And I gave it to my mom, friend. Her brother passed away from cancer. I am so sorry to hear that. Let's see. PJ! Hey, hats for my 3 granddaughters. What type of hats? Flowers, simple beanies, slouchy hats. But haven't I seen you in a while, PJ? Let's see, making 2 hats now, and just completed a baby shower gift. Pants with matching headband and hat with matching wrap booties and blanket. I love to see how creative you guys are. I feel like everybody who's usually watching like the live stream, we are like serious hookers. We always have something on our crochet hook. Just can't help it. I know I do. I'm currently working on a dressy dish towel for my mom. What is a dressy dish towel? As long as I've been crocheting, you guys be teaching me new things. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I need to know more. For real, Wanda. I hand crocheted a chair cover. That okay. I know you might not be staying for the whole live stream, but I would love to see that. Usually at the very end of all these patterns that we look at, I let you guys email me what you're working on. This is something I would love to see. A hand crochet chair cover. Come on now. That sounds gorgeous. So can you, if you have the time, if you don't mind, could you email that? I want to see that. So cute. Okay, where am I missing? These. I'm happy to have twin granddaughters because I can make two. I made them skirts. Nice. The last thing I crochet for somebody is blue cream corner to corner blanket. I think I remember that for my best friend Isaac and his wife, uh, Armina. I hope I said that right. I have scheduled email for my finished objects. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It's getting a little flat. I like when it's puffed up big. Come on, get big for me. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I know who you are. Blind Stitches Creation. Just trying a new name out. I'm going back to the old one on Tuesday. I remember who you are. Don't worry. I'm like, that's why how I knew you changed your name. I know you. Oh, your niece, she just turned 4 months old. She's a brand new human being. Like, oh, she still smells like brand new baby. Of course. Let's see. You have the same book. I'm in the book. Turn to my page. You'll find me. All right. Oh, Mary, I seen you, you question marks, but I see you replied. I'm working on a blanket, but don't know if I'll get finished. It says rectangle blanket bag of the day. Hmm. Excuse me. All right. This Bacardi gets me a little burpy. Sorry. All right. We're going to hop back into this roundup and I'm going to show you the next couple more patterns. But of course, I have another question for you. And the question is, sorry, got to pull up my phone, my memos. I did that one. What is a weird, superstitious thing that you believe in? Put it in the comments. But before you do, like my girl Caitlin, put question marks in front of it so we know what you're working on. Not working on, note that you're commenting. I'm all over the place. So, what is a superstitious thing that you believe in? All right, pull up my script. We're still early in the game. We're only on three. Oh, I find it so cool when Etsy has like sometimes put ads. That's my pattern and my pattern on Etsy. How cool. But enough of that. What we're looking at is this beautiful dress. This is called simply the Granny Square dress. A black and white color palette makes for a bold statement dress that is sure to turn some heads. This Granny Square mini dress features a square neckline and comfortable wide straps. The designer of this pattern is beautiful crochet stuff. Think about it. This dress with some thermal stockings, and you can wear like a little a duster, I think a black duster over top of it or something like that, or a little shawl jacket. I think you can take this straight to winter. I don't care. Those thermal pantyhose, once I discovered those a couple years ago, absolutely loving. If you don't have those, put some leggings on underneath. It looks like a longer tunic. Beautiful. See if you get any other pictures of this. Now look how easy it is to put together. It's just a it's just a square. Hmm. All right. Coming in at number 4 is a little one's one. This is called the stained glass dress. Just double checking. Whoops. Stained glass dress. A background of black is the perfect complement to the colorful granny square in this adorable dress design. This granny square dress is available in 3 different child sizes. The designer of this pattern is Premier Yarn Design Team. I think I need a granny square skirt in my life. Yeah. This is so cute. Think I'm just gonna start working on some granny squares. I have no clue what I'm gonna make, but I think I'm gonna make a crap load of granny squares over the next couple months and just put them together one day and see what I can create. I want a granny square skirt or a granny square pants or a granny square jumper, like a whole one piece jumper. Wouldn't that be cute? Yep. It's definitely on my mind. This whole dress is giving me inspirations for other ideas. All right. So the question that I asked you, what is a weird type of superstition that you believe in? Or how do I explain it? Okay, I'm not going to explain it. I'm just going to go first. Superstitious type thing. Whenever I'm driving and I come to a red light, if the red light is transitioning from yellow to red, I'll tap the ceiling of the car. I don't know why. That's something me and my friends used to do in high school. Whenever you drove through the yellow light, you would tap the ceiling of the car for good luck. Superstitious thing. I don't know if this is superstitious thing. This is just a weird nervous scare that I have. I won't drive down the highway with my windows all the way down because I think my arm will fall out of it if the car wrecks and my if the car rolls, my arm will get ripped off. I know that sounds really elaborate, but I seen it happen on Sally Jesse Raphael when I was like 11 years old. She had like this person on that she was interviewing and she got her arm ripped off because her car window was open. I was like 11 and it's stuck in my head ever since. But I don't think that is exactly superstition. That is more of a phobia. Is that it? I don't forget what it is. But the superstition, what else? Um, if I'm paying attention, I won't step on a crack to break my mother's back. Uh, I won't split a telephone pole. Let's say me and you, we're walking down the sidewalk and there's like a pole or a fire hydrant or something in the middle of us. I won't let you walk on one side and myself walk on the other. I won't split an object for some reason. I don't know. Nothing bad ever happens, but I won't split a pole or anything like that. Just can't. Any other weird superstitious thing? Nothing about a black. Uh, never open an umbrella inside. I will never open an umbrella inside the house. I think my brother scared me to death when I was a little kid. I have two older brothers. They're 5 and 6 years older than me, and they said horrible things would happen to me, bad luck, if I open an umbrella inside the house. So to this day, it creeps me out. I can't do it. Not that I need to open one inside the house. All right, let's see what you guys got to say. Where are we? No superstitions. You're better than me. Here's one. Black cats and what is the name of that book? The book is called Crochet Widget. My mouth is not working, but Crochet Wizardry. It's a Harry Potter book. The main designer of this is that has the most patterns. What was her name? Oh, Lee Satori. That's who she has the main patterns in the book. And one day she had emailed me. She's like, "Hey, would you like to create a pattern for the Harry Potter book?" I'm like, "Heck yeah, I do." And so now I'm in it. I'm sure you've recognized this hat before. This was all over like YouTube years ago. Let me put this back underneath my laptop. Another good girl. Honestly, none. I don't believe in superstition. Knit and Crochet Tiger, the superstition I believe in, you cause very bad luck to leach into the world if you try to put out Christmas decor music before October. Celebrate one holiday at a time. I think that should be the new superstition because I know Walmart. they would suffer from all type of bad luck because what was it? I seen Christmas stuff out, or was it Halloween? It was like August. I'm like, the kids aren't even back to school yet. Mm, let's see. Caitlin, the superstition I believe in are you have to have a horseshoe above every entryway to catch the bad luck, and you can't bring an old broom to a new house. Same reason. Ooh, you're like an old lady in disguise. Those are all cool old superstitions. Oh, I see. No question marks, but I see you put a comment. Hey, Miss Alicia, I don't know if this is appropriate or not. Sorry if it's not, but I am 187 away from my 1K and would love some new family members. Thank you guys so much. All right. Blind Stitches Creation, aka, well, we shouldn't call her Marsh because she's going to change her name back. She's trying to make it to 1,000 subscribers. Guys, right now, everybody in the comments, get off my live stream, go to hers, and come right back here and subscribe to her channel, please. And also, if you're not subscribed to mine, please click that subscribe button and subscribe to both of us. That would be nice. Hmm. Then he says, nothing. I'm not superstitious about anything. Praying to St. Anthony for finding list items, probably lost items. When the item is found, I say 3 Hail Marys. Might as well. If it works, it works. Superstition. If you get too cocky about something in your life, it will come back to bite you in the arse. It will. This has nothing to do with superstition. I still love watching this TV show. It's called Naked and Afraid. It's with these people where they strip them of all their clothes and stick them in the middle of nowhere. And every single time, there's that one guy that says, I know how to light a fire. I'm the best fire starter in the whole entire world. And all of a sudden, he's naked, afraid, and can't start a fire because he was being too cocky. I'm like, you jinxed yourself. Shouldn't have done it. Let's see. Caitlin, also, I never drive around a log truck. I was just talking about that. What was it? I think literally yesterday, Final Destination. That movie ruined the way I like drive down the highway. If there's a log truck or a truck with pipes or whatever in it, I'm switching lanes and we're going in front. I can't do it. I'm not getting smushed by a big log that falls off the back of your truck. So, Caitlin, yeah, I'm right there. Yoli, welcome. You're not late. We're good. We still going. Oh, what's this? Hopped out and it started, but I'm back. Well, Jody, welcome back. And how did you get I love your little cool little meme, the emojis. Persia from Europe. You're talking little old me in the United States. Thank you so much for joining us. Cheers to you. Black cats are actually lucky, not unlucky. Mm. I've never had any fear of black cats other than mine is just splitting poles. Nothing ever happened. It's just weird superstitions that were passed on from generation to generation. Like your mom said, don't do this. You're like, my mom is right. I have to listen to her. And therefore, I pass it on to my kids, weird superstitions. Walmart is notorious for putting out last year's Christmas decor in July on sale to make room for this year's stuff. I actually need a new Christmas tree. What am I missing? When you move into a new house, you should walk in with sugar, bread, and flour before moving in. I've never heard about that one. Amen. Final Destination ruined generations of people. Ugh. That's why I have 2 black cats. See, she knows it's lucky. Look, Yoli, you're almost there. We got another subscriber for you. All right, so we're gonna hop back into this roundup, and we're probably on pattern. We did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But once again, I'm gonna ask you a question. between our patterns. And all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below. And another side note, if you would ever like to help support my channel, if you're watching, you can via Super Chat. If you're watching right now on YouTube, you'll see a little dollar sign in the comment section. And when you click on that, the lights will flash, the bubbles will blow, and we'll get to spin the wheel of patterns. So that's what happens there. All right. So the question I want to ask you, we did superstition. Since we're in the superstition realm, have you ever experienced deja vu or something like, oh, what a coincidence this happened? Has that ever happened to you? And explain what it is. Before you do, make sure you put question marks in front of it, like my girl Cece, so I know to bring your comment to the front. All right. I don't think we did that. Nope, we didn't do that one. Here we go. Coming in at where am I on the list? Number 5, best in dress shift dress. Ooh, that's hard to say. A cozy shift dress is a perfect layering piece to add to your autumn and winter wardrobe. You really can't go wrong with this granny square mini dress in bright colors. The designer of this pattern is Red Heart Design team. The only thing that I would do different with this pattern to can we get it closer? No, we can't. The only thing I would do with this pattern to change it, I would add a cinch in the back. Keep the pattern exactly the same, but in the back add a tie so I can cinch the back and give it more of a shape. Does that make sense? Look at some more of these pictures. This is gorgeous. Other than, like I said, I would cinch the back, keep the same exact pattern, but put a little tie in the back, pop. So now you have a waist. All right, coming in at number 6, I believe. Let me scroll down a little bit for you. This is called the collared granny square dress. Have you seen the Katy Perry granny square dress? It is a collared dress that is similar to this beautiful design, so you can channel your inner Hollywood Scarlet. Designer of this pattern is Yarnspirations Design Studio. Once again, I would cinch the back. What I like about this collar. Oh, wait, get out of here. That collar is so cute. Oh, how it would cinch the back? I would make simple. I would chain about, I don't know, 50, loop it through these little holes in the back, just like a tiny belt, and just tie it off to cinch it. I like stuff with shape. Anything that doesn't have shape, it makes me look bigger than what I am. I like to show off what I do have. It's not the best shape, but I do like to show off whatever shape I can accomplish. All right, back to us. I'm feeling hot. So what was the question that I asked? Oh, a coincidence or deja vu that you ever experienced. I'll go first. This is a positive deja vu. I've always said I had the skill of predicting pregnancies or when babies were going to be born. I can't do it on demand, but sometimes I get a sense. One of the times that I predicted a baby, it was kind of my own. I've had my daughter pretty young. I got pregnant at 19, had her at 20. But at 18 years old, I had this surgery which would make it difficult for me to have children. I basically don't have all the people. Okay, women have two ovaries. I have a half of one ovary. So I have a quarter of what other women have. And I was told I probably have difficulties having children. Apparently not. I have two. But a year before my daughter was born, I was just 18 years old. I was still living at my mom's house. I had a image of a little baby sitting in the corner of my mother's couch, and it just stuck in my head. And don't you know, a year later, my daughter, when she was a baby, you know how they just fall over. We used to just prop her up in the corner of the couch and prop her there. Another baby moment. This was an old coworker of mine. I woke up like in the middle of the night and said, she's pregnant. I went to go visit my coworker at her house. She wanted me to cut her hair. So I'm cutting her hair. I'm like, by the way, I think you're pregnant. She's like, I'm not pregnant. I'm like, I think you are. She's like, I'm not. I'm like, okay, fine. I just had a dream. I just had a real strong feeling that you are. Like a month went by. I had another one of these dreams. We were at work together. We used to work at a group home, so it was a house setting. And I'm like, you're pregnant. She's like, I haven't had that time of the month. Maybe I am. So we sent somebody to the store to pick her up a test. We take her down into the work bathroom. She pees on that stick, and don't you know, she's pregnant. So deja vu, coincidence, whatever that was. I'm like, and that's happened more than once. I also had a male coworker who said he wasn't ready for kids, him and his wife. He's like, I'm like, you're gonna have a baby this year. He's like, no, I'm not. And he did. My mom, oh, I don't mean to make this long, but my mom also predicted I was pregnant with my daughter the first time. When I went to go tell her, because I was still young and living at my mother's house at 19, I walked into her room. I'm like, hey, mom, I need to talk to you. Instantly, she said, you're pregnant. I dreamed it. I knew it. I'm like, well, yeah. I didn't even have to say the words to her. She said it for me. All right, let's hop into the comments and see if you guys have any deja vu or anything crazy like that. Okay. Caitlin, I often have moments of deja vu, often about conversations that I have with my partner, parents or partner, usually with the same outfit and location too. Isn't that crazy? Nancy says, yes, I've experienced deja vu, but never able to put my finger on it. That's the worst. Like, did I talk about this before? Did we have this conversation before? Denise, let's see. Actually, yes, I have. When I was pregnant with one of my sons, I had a dream that actually happened. What was the dream that actually happened? Because it's been a while since I've been pregnant, but those pregnancy dreams are the most realistic dreams that you'll ever have in your life. It's crazy. Let's see. Lacey Lavender says it happens all of the time. I don't believe in coincidence. Hmm. Jody. Yes, son lost his glasses at school, and I went dumpster diving because it happened at lunch. And when I found them, it was a deja vu flash, like I seen it before, like a snapshot where it got cut off. Where they were, I'm guessing. Sharon, I've had many dreams that came true. Too long to explain. I don't believe in supernatural things, but I do believe in supernatural things. I know that is like, what's the big word? Juxtaposition or oxymoron or whatever. But it happens to so many people all the time. Like, oh, I predicted this. This is a coincidence. I've seen this before. Coincidences happen all the time, but no big deal. There are 8 billion people on Earth, and the universe is so big. Coincidences are normal. But how about when the coincidences are so specific? I have this one, I'm not even going to talk about it because it's a sad prediction. It's about death. It was so oddly specific, and it happened in under 2 weeks. Mm, let's see. Let's see. My girl Blind Stitches Creation says, back when I was living in New York, I was on my way to work and a pigeon pooped on my shoulder. Yeah, that's good luck when a bird poops on your shoulder. My dad always told me that when I was little. I'm like, how's that good luck? You got crap on your shoulder. But that's what they say, it's good luck. Wanda says, I went to an old fort in St. Augustine. I had deja vu all over the fort. I even knew my way around the fort like I had been there before in a previous life. Now that's creepy. Who were you in a previous life? Wanda, I'm a true believer in the supernatural. Way too many experiences not to believe. I know what? I don't know if it's exactly I'm a believer in superstition. I am a believer in the unexplained. We don't know everything. We don't know why things are the way they are, but I do believe in the unexplained. It happens. Let's see. Where am I missing? Knit and Crochet Tiger says, yes, coincidence can be oddly specific, but it's all about your point of view. It depends on the way you want to look at it. Good point. I dreamed when my dad died. Just one example. That was me. I didn't even want to get into the I've had predictions about those too. I don't want to come off as seem like I'm a weirdo, but like Sharon, I've had those moments where you foresee a death and it's like, I hope this doesn't happen. And then it happens. It's like, Oh, I skipped yours? Britt, you skipped mine above. Yoli. Oh, here you go. I see it. Scroll back. If I drink I'm pregnant, someone close to me is with child, right? My mom always told me this story about my grandma when her father died. So it had been my great grandfather. I never met him. But when my mom was a child, my grandmother, she has 6 kids, all her kids into her bedroom and just held them and cried because she knew her father had died. It was like 1960 something. There wasn't like an immediate phone call, but within a day's time, she had found out her father had passed away. Crazy? Maybe my family has some intuition. I don't believe in stuff like ghosts. Human souls pass on. I believe there are invisible creatures like angels and demons we don't know anything about. Okay, this is where me and you were on the same level. I do not believe in ghosts. But my best friend, she passed away about 10 years ago. Her favorite number was 314. That's her birthday. It was March 14th. And she always used to say, I see this number everywhere I go. I'm like, you're crazy for seeing this number. But whenever she passed away, I see variations of that number every single day since she passed. Let it be 314, 413, 143. Every single day I see that. I feel like it's her way of saying hello. I have a weird belief about the afterlife. I now people say I hope my family is watching over me and so forth. I pray the people who have passed away are not watching over me. I pray that maybe they peek in every once in a while to see how I'm doing, but I'm hoping they're in a heavenly afterlife where they don't have to worry about the troubles of the world. Just me personally. That's me. 314, March 14th is Pi Day because pi is math, 314, right? All right. Oh, hey, Joe retired. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right. So we're going to hop back directly into this roundup and we should be on 7-8. What is the next question that I'm going to ask you? What is the worst thing somebody has ever done to your crochet? Like you gave somebody a crochet gift. What is the worst thing they have ever done to your crochet? Before you answer, make sure you put question marks like Knit and Crochet Tiger did so I can bring it back up to the front. And to prepare for our next last other 2 patterns after these 2 patterns, if you have anything you're working on, email me at Little John Yarn so we can see what you're doing. All right. Pull up my script. Mhm. Yes, we're on number 7 and 8. This one is called the Granny Square Swimsuit Cover Up, but check it out. This can be a top, a tunic top. Put it over some leggings, put a long sleeve shirt underneath. Personally, I like a little off the shoulder top. I think that would be cute. A white off the shoulder top with this over top of it and some leggings. Cute stuff. You can wear this swimsuit cover up as a granny square dress if you put it on over a slip or sew in a lining. I have a sexy V-neck and a fun shape of a hem. I read that wrong. It has a sexy V-neck and a fun shape for the hem of the dress. The designer of this pattern is the Naughty Lace. I like this. I need to do something like this. I do not make many granny square clothes. I leave it to the professionals. Coming in number 8 is the Starburst Granny Square dress. It's easy to transform this design into a granny square maxi dress by adding a few extra rounds of squares at the bottom. This design uses a unique granny square that really steals the spotlight. The designer of this pattern is Tyla Clark. Let's get a better look at Tyla Clark's outfit. I like the waist. Hold on. Okay, now I can see it better. Can we? There's the zoom. I like this waist right here. Now that is cute. It almost looks knit. Can we? Can I even get even closer? Come on. It won't let me get any closer. What is that? Why does it look knit right there? Those aren't post stitches. Are these post stitches? Hold on, wait. That's knit. Is that all? That's not all crochet. Okay, let's do some investigation. Here we go. This dress is made of sunburns combined with crochet and knitting techniques. All right, that's why crochet and knitting. It threw me for a second. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. How's that work? All right, and remember, all these patterns are going to be linked down in the description box below if you want to see any of these free patterns down below. What was the question that I asked? Oh, the worst thing somebody has done to your crochet. I've seen my crochet and I made somebody a blanket. I seen the blanket in their dog's dog bed. Um, I've seen it in people's Goodwill bags. I'm like, is that my blanket in your Goodwill bag? Punch you in the face. I made each one of those stitches one at a time. Every single half inch was made by hand, and you're throwing it away? Kiss my butt. Mm, excuse my vulgarity. So, what's the worst thing that's ever happened to your crochet? I'm going to start at the bottom. Here we go. Then he says, stick it in a drawer and never use it. Right? Anytime I haven't received too many handmade gifts, but if I receive a handmade gift, I will treasure it forever. I appreciate the time that somebody took, not because anybody can run to the store and pick up something or a gift card or a blanket or something, but somebody who sits down and makes something with her hand, I'll treasure it forever. I still have things that my grandmother, rest her soul, has made that she considered was junk. But now that she's gone and I'm unable to see her every day or talk to her on the phone like I used to, I can look at her crochet items and touch every single stitch and realize my grandmother had a crochet hook and made every single one of these stitches, and it just hits my heart every single time. Okay, Lacey Lavender, the worst thing was when I made a hat for a friend, put flowers on it after I asked her if she liked it. That before I sewed them on. Then she said she only wanted them on one side. I think people who don't crochet don't understand how much work it is. They think it's something quick. I say this all the time. Crochet is a art of love. People usually don't put prices on crochet because let's say your grandmother made it, your aunt made it, or your mom made it and gave it to you for free. Those people don't know the true cost of crochet, the time that goes into it. I gave a hooded shawl to my sister. I thought she would like it because she was always cold. She barely acknowledged it and just pushed it aside, not so much as a thank you. Can you throw your whole sister out? Just pick up your sister. Throw the whole sister out. You don't need her. Yoli says, made my mother-in-law a striped Afghan and she gave it away to a shelter in Colombia. Now, every time she asks when I'm going to make her something, I tell her to go find the blanket I made in 2012. Can I get an amen? Yes, it was nice that she donated the blanket, but she can donate what she makes to somebody. You do not donate a gift. Just saying. Let's see. Okay, I don't the worst thing anyone did to my crochet, but my mom crocheted a blanket for my sister-in-law and she folded it to use as a mat under the dog food and water bowl. Throw the whole sister-in-law out. Pack her up and throw her out. Just saying. Has someone cut up had someone cut up the project I had worked so hard on for their birthday just because they didn't like it? Can't remember who it was, but I'm not gonna bother trying. I'm glad your brain blocked them out. They are not worth acknowledging. They cut it up. They can burn in Hades. Forgive me. Ooh, crochet can't be made by machine. Nobody does that. Oh, bye, Joe. I don't know and don't want to know. Let's see. Oh, trusting about it. Always trust your intuition. It's your angel's guide talking to you. I think it's somebody. I think you're right. It's somebody talking to me. All right. Let me go back down. Who have I missed? Wanda says, people do not understand the time and effort it takes to make something for them. They don't. It's because um our family members who taught us how to crochet there's nothing wrong with giving stuff away for free, but when you receive something for free, I don't think people can appreciate it as much as they should, if that makes sense. Yeah, oh, sorry, I have to go. I hope you're okay. I had spinal surgery and it's time to walk around the block again per doctor's instructions. Keep safe, heal quickly, and cheers to you for a speedy recovery. Let's see. Now my mom uses everything I make her. She wears her Saints hat, LSU hat, and Tulane hat when she watches football. She uses the shawl. I crocheted her 20 shawls. Crazy shawl lady. I like that. Hmm. I should make shawls just so I can become a crazy shawl lady. You're right. Some people don't understand. She said I would sell my hats for $3. The yarn does not cost $3. When I first, before I became like a crochet YouTuber, I used to sell my finished items like on Facebook, on Etsy and whatnot. I remember my mom understands now. She didn't understand then because my grandmother taught me how to crochet. My mom's not a crocheter. So she also didn't value crochet like I did. She's seen it as a free item. When I started selling stuff, she's like, I wouldn't buy that for that much money. I wouldn't pay more than X amount for a scarf. I'm like, I almost had to throw my whole mother out. But now that I've progressed in my whole crochet business, she appreciates what I do more. I remember one time she asked me to sit down. She's like, my grandmother taught her how to crochet a little bit. She wanted to freshen up her skills. I sat down to teach her. Ooh, that woman got moody. When a child tries to teach a mother, the whole dynamics get skewed. She was mad because I was telling her what to do, but at the same time, she asked me to teach her and she was getting spicy with me. I'm like, listen, we can't do this, woman. But that's how she realized it's harder than what she thought. Okay, my mom taught me several things like changing the channel if I don't like what's on. She also taught me to never BITCH if you're getting something for free. Amen. All right, we're going to hop directly back into this roundup again. We have our last two patterns. And if you have anything that you're working on and you want to show me and you want to show everybody else in the YouTube world, email me at littlejohnyarns@gmail.com. It's scrolling across the bottom. And if you don't want to email me, tell me what you're working on in the comment sections, but make sure you put questions in front of it like my smart girl, Lacey Lavender did. So I know to pull your comment up to the front. So what are you working on? Send it to me or tell me in the comments. All right, let me pull up my script for the last two patterns, pattern 9 and pattern 10. Coming in number 9 is the floral. I hope I said that right. Floral dress. If you'd like to be a little more demure with your outfit choices, then a single colored granny square dress like this one is the way to go. You can even use the design to make a sweet, summery granny square wedding dress if you made it in white. The designer of this pattern is Cassell's Craft. I've never heard of Cassell's Craft. Oh, this is a beautiful dress. This is definitely made in worsted weight yarn. I can see the thickness of it. Once again, I would put like a long sleeve top underneath. I'm a lover of off the shoulder tops. A long sleeve off the shoulder tops to call it a day. That's super cute. Any more pictures? Oh, the sizes. Sizes extra small to double X. Let me look at the pattern, see if it can be easily adjusted for a bigger size. Let me see. I bet you can't easily adjust it for a bigger size because more these can be a little bit more inclusive. All right. So coming at number 9, this one is called the beach cover-up dress. But once again, if you girls and gentlemen know how to layer, you know how to make this work. This is called, well, the cover-up dress. Here's another beach cover-up that can easily be worn as a granny square dress over a slip or with a lining sewn in. This design uses thin crochet thread so it won't weigh you down or make you overheat. The designer of this pattern is Katarina Designs. Katarina Designs has been in so many of my roundups. I feel like I would love to like interview her one day. I don't see her like much like a social media presence. Do you guys? But I've always found her on Pinterest or something like that, her patterns. Let's take a quick peek at this.
In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can make this beach cover up dress.
Oh, I guess that's pretty much it.
I used for this.
But doesn't she always has a blog too if you would like the written pattern. Let's see. Yep. Here's the written pattern on her web. Oh no, it's not on her website. Is her website down? She is such an amazing designer. It better not be. Okay, her website is not down. She is one of my personal favorite like crochet designers. All of her tops are gorgeous. Look at this top. She's amazing. All right. So back to us. Did I go through all of them? Yeah, I did. So what are you working on? Like I said, email me right now or drop a comment. I'll start from the very bottom with my girl Glow. Sashes down the side. Sashes down the side for what? I missed it. Wait, hold on. There's a question above it. I'm working on finishing panels for a crop top for a bouquet banquet on Saturday next. My words are funny. Okay. I'm working on finishing a panel for a crop top for a banquet on Saturday. Next, the sleeves and stitched together, hopefully done by Thursday. And sashes down the side. Makes sense. Okay. Oh, here's another person with a mom to daughter crochet lessons. Let's see how hers went. Nancy. Ha, my mom asked me to teach her to crochet, and every time she'll ask something like, well, what happens if you do this? Never try to actually do what I was teaching her. Aren't moms are so insolent. Moms can't follow directions. Try to tell these moms what to do, but they just won't listen to you. My girl, what's up, Melanie? Everyone here wants hats and fingerless glove. 'Tis the season for it here in Michigan. By the way, this is Melanie. I know who you are. Hey, girl, hey. I recognize your little icon. I know you. Wanda said, my mom said she was taught to crochet as a child, but never continued. I sat with her and she picked it up immediately. Came right back to her. She still did not continue. Of course not. Okay, now I am going, what am I missing? Oh, Caitlin, currently single crochet my squares together for my house shoes. And Denise is working on a halter top. Let's get into my emails. See if anybody, yep, we got some. Oh, we got a good bit. Cecilia, my current octopus hat. Cece, this is what you did in 7 days? Word. Beautiful. Cause okay, last week all she had was like the top hat part, and now she has all the tentacle parts. I love it. Yeah, this is what you had last week. You had a little bit of the poof and just up the hair, and that was it. You've been hooking all week long. Good job. Caitlin. Mushy Pop hiding in the lap hiding in a lapgan I made. Use AI to generate a scallop border with sharp. I need to try AI. Okay, I didn't know you can do that. Use AI to generate a scallop border with sharp corners for the afghan, and I love how it turned out. Using a small square to match house slippers. Hey, little mushy, the little mushroom right there. Nice. Ooh, I'm being nosy. I like this blanket right there in the corner behind that's not supposed to be on camera. That is beautiful. What is that stitch? That's not C2. What? That's like a tilted granny stitch pattern. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Oh, thank goodness, hand crochet cheer cover. This is what I've been wanting to see. Hello. This is a pic. Unfortunately, I can't post a video. It's too large. Oh no. Oh, I want to see. How can we see this? The video. How can we see it? It's too large. I need to see this chair cover. And that look, hold on, that looks knit. Beautiful though. My girl Kathleen, good afternoon, Alicia. Kathleen, finish objects. First, red and black corner to corner blanket for my roommate, Trey. I hope Trey had a good trip from the other week. Second, blue and cream corner to corner blanket for my best friend Isaac and his wife, Armenia. I hope I said it, Armenia. That's her name, right? Which he picked up yesterday. He said he'll use it as soon as he gets home. Let's see. Kathleen is a hooker's hooker. This woman will crochet you a house in under 5 days. Crochet a full house that you can live in under 5 days. Beautiful work. Oh, I don't know which I like more. I love blue. Ooh, but I love red. I love them both. Wanda, almost done with my dressy dish towel. I was wondering what that was. Okay. Have to do the back of dress pattern on YouTube by Bag a Day. So it's literally a dressy dish towel. Hold on, let's see. Oh, love this. This is so cute. What a genius idea. What color variegation of yarn is that? I like that. Because, I can't do colors. I need a nice yarn that works for me. Yoli, shut the front door. I haven't even looked at it yet. I only see the tiny picture. I have about 6 to 8 inches left on this project, and I don't see myself making this ever again. I hope this is made for an adult because this is beautiful. That person cannot grow. Please be for adult. Please be for adult. My finger. Ah, come on. Oh, this is gorgeous. I think I'm in love with this. The ombre of the yarn, how it fades to dark at the bottom, the flowiness, how all like the pleated crochet. This is beautiful. I want this. Good job. Beautiful work, Yoli. Ah, ooh, bucket hat glow. Glow is the hat queen. You make like every single hat, crochet hat that I've seen that was popular online. These are gorgeous. Black and yellow, that is Pittsburgh Steelers colors. Love it. Beautiful. I love that flower on the side. Look, oh, see? Gloria's the hat queen. Look at, oh, hold on. That cowl, I can never say it. The scarf that goes around the neck, gorgeous. Hope there's more. Let me see. Ah, ooh, are you gonna make some of these with like the ruffle hats too? Just to be a complete gorgeous ruffle. This is beautiful. The ruffle, this ruffle matches the flower on the side. Let's get back to the flower on the side. Look at that. The flower goes with this ruffle too. I love your work. Oh, I lost my phone earlier. Hee hee. All right. Looks like we get everybody. Let me refresh one more time just in case I missed anybody. I didn't. Oh, I'm sorry. I left up that comment. Sorry, I didn't mean to keep you up there the whole time. My bad. All right, I think we got everybody. Guys, you make such beautiful work. I absolutely love it. And thank you so much for joining me on this live stream. Uh, Next week I might have a live stream, but I might take off. We'll see. I'll be going on a trip next week, so we'll see if I'll be doing a live stream. Not sure, but just in case, look out for the notifications if I am. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and check me out next week or the following week. All right. Bye, guys.